Hello, today we shall do English language, which will cater to the needs of ICSC as well as ISC students right from standard 9 to 12, because this is a common question, transformation of sentences. So today we shall begin with the first kind of transformation of sentences, that is sentence containing the adverb to, TOO, and then vice versa, that is from so how will we change the sentence having to? We can change it by rewriting the sentence using so dot dot that. Why I said dot dot? Because so that doesn't come together. Okay, for example, the news is too good to be true. The news is too. The first two is TOO and the second two is TO. Now, how to convert it using so that? The news is, so remove the first two, that is TOO, to, and put so in place of it. The news is so good, and then you remove that second two, that is TO, and replace it with that. The news is so good that it cannot be true. Now you see the sentence, the question sentence, that is the news is too good to be true. In what tense is it? It is in the present tense. So we have to keep to the same tense. The news is so good that it cannot be true. We cannot say that news is so good that it could not be true. Otherwise, it will be wrong, because the tense that we have to use is present tense. Right? Okay, for a better understanding or reinforcing the understanding, we'll take one more example. He is too proud to beg. So following the same rule, the first two has to be replaced with so, and the second two, that is TO, has to be replaced with that. Okay? He is so proud that he would not beg. Here we cannot say he cannot beg. He is so proud that he would not beg. So if you say cannot beg, so that will, the meaning will change. So we have to keep to that meaning also. It should not change. So he is so proud that he would not beg. Okay, one more example. The man is too weak to walk. The man is too weak to walk. So again that same rule we will apply. The first two will be replaced by what? So. And the second two, TO2, will be replaced by that. Okay? So the man is so weak that he cannot walk. Okay? Have you understood? Now we can try it vice versa. You can say the first question sentence was the news is too good to be true. So we can start from the news is so good that it cannot be true. Suppose this is the question. You have to remove so that. You know, in your question paper, you will get rewrite the sentence using TOO. Okay, so then we will apply that formula. The news is, now we'll remove so and put to TOO in its place, and then remove that and put to TO2 in its place. Okay, so the news is too good to be true. Got it? The second sentence was He is too proud to beg. Okay, we'll make the question sentence. He is so proud that he cannot beg. He is too proud to beg. Clear? Okay, so this was the first kind of transformation. Now coming to the second, you all must have been familiar with active and passive voice, right? From your lower classes you have been doing. So this is also an exercise on active to passive and then vice versa. Now, if there are some confusing sentences, that is, the subject is not there, give the order. So, who is giving the order? Suppose I say, give the order. That means I'm telling you, I'm not saying you give the order, but it is understood. Or you can say, so in this without subject also, you can say, let the order be given. Let the order be given. Or the second way is, you are asked. You are asked to give the order. So now you are asked, that is passive form, and let the order be given. So in the passive voice we use the third form of the verb, give. See, what is the third form? Given. See, give, gave is the second form, given is the third form. So always we use the third form of the verb in passive voice. So let the order be given, or you are instructed or advised or asked to give the order. Both are correct, right? Then sometimes it so happens that the subject is not definite. For example, someone. Someone has picked my pocket. Someone has picked my pocket. So what is the subject here? Someone. Has picked is the verb. My pocket is the object. So in such sentences, if you have to convert it into passive voice, we omit someone absolutely. Just remember, in passive voice, if the subject is not defined, is not definite, then you can write the sentence without it. Like, my pocket has been picked. Don't write by someone. My pocket has been picked. And then sometimes the subject can be vague, like one should keep one's promises. Now, who is one? We don't know. So that means this is also not a well defined subject or a definite subject. So this also can be removed. So one should keep one's promises. So the object is promises. So promises should be kept. See, the formula for active voice is SVO. SVO means subject plus verb plus object is equals to active voice. Now to make it passive voice, we change the formula from instead of going from subject to object, we go from object to subject. So OVS, object, verb and subject. Verb will always be in the center. So one should keep one's promises. So promises should be kept. No need of saying by one. Are you clear? Promises should be kept. So this is interchange of active and passive voice. Then the next type of transformation is interchange of affirmative and negative sentences. Affirmative affirmative to negative and negative to affirmative. Affirmative sentences can be transformed into negative sentences and vice versa. For example, I was doubtful whether it was you. I was doubtful whether it was you. So, in such sentences, we have to use the antonym. Antonym of the adjective. I was doubtful. I was what? Doubtful. What is the opposite of doubtful? Sure. That is not sure, no? So you can make it not sure, and so you just add with the antonym, you add the negative word not. I was not sure that it was you. Okay? I was not sure. Then the most common question that comes is as soon as dash dash dash. So as soon as he saw us, he ran away. So when we convert this affirmative to negative, we use no sooner than or no sooner did. No sooner did he see us than he ran away. You know, sooner is used in comparative, like soon, sooner, soonest. And with sooner, we use the word than. So, no sooner did he see us than he ran away. Got it? Okay, one more. He is the cleverest student in his class. He is the cleverest student in the class. Now we have to change the this affirmative into negative. This you will learn even when you are doing change the degrees of comparison. Well, even for this affirmative to negative, this can be used. So he is the cleverest. That means no other man is no other student in the class is as clever as he. Please don't use as him. Generally students make this mistake, as him. Okay, so it means no other student in the class is as clever as he is. But we don't write is. It is understood because we have already used this is, like is as clever. So don't repeat. In the same sentence, don't repeat the words. Okay? So no other man in the, now this is the next sentence. No other, I was talking about the student. No other student in the class is as clever as he. Correct? Then the last for today's video is interchange of interrogative and assertive sentences. For example, interrogative means questions. Who has not heard the name of Mahatma Gandhi? This is interrogative. Now we convert it into affirmative. Who has not heard the name of Mahatma Gandhi? So the affirmative will be everyone has heard the name of Mahatma Gandhi. It means the same, no? So this is not a question to be asked. Who has not? Yes, I have not heard the name of Mahatma Gandhi. You will not say that. We are converting interrogative to assertive. Like who does not love his mother? We all know that everybody loves mother. You love your mother, no? So who does not love his mother? Everyone loves his mother. Then one more example. Can anyone bear such an insult? Can anyone bear such an insult? So, in the case of assertive sentence, we say no one can bear such an insult. One more example for interrogative. Is not blood thicker than water? That is, how should we convert it? Blood is thicker than water. Who does not love his country? everybody loves his country. Okay, students, I will not, there are more such transformations, but for today, this is enough. Otherwise, getting overdose, you will get confused. So, I have just given you 4 transformations. In the next video, we will cover up more. There are 13, 13 for your syllabus. So, we have covered only 4. Okay, so we can do it next time. Okay, thank you.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.